Welcome back to Trading the Market. In this video, I'm going to address the issues people had with the last video I put out, the lay over 4.5 goals. Never has one video caused so much backlash and self-perpetuating confusion. This is the thanks I get for helping out. I was then labelled a fake guru for this video. I have never even labelled myself as a guru. Well, some people can just go and themselves. People have struggled to replicate my results for this strategy, mainly because 30 seconds after seeing it, they've changed it or did something different. Mark has a saying, you can lead a horse to water, but sometimes the horse just drowns itself. Never a truer word spoken. People are asking me for me to share my profit and loss from Betfair, and for me to show my premium charge statement. This would include my real name, and I'm not willing to tell people my real name. That's because my personal life and trading life are separate, and I have no wish to be stalked on social media, not that I use it anyway. I also have no wish for people who do know me to know what I am earning. Yes, you're thinking just blur out your name, but that would be pointless. Without you knowing my real name and me showing you an account with no name on it, it would prove nothing. The real problem here is people accepting this as evidence. I have no wish to be famous or be a YouTube star, and the money I get from posting the videos isn't enough to keep the lights on. Without trying to sound egotistical or like I have some god complex, because I don't, people should be celebrating the fact they have access to TTM. In the murky waters of YouTube sports trading, filled with actual fake gurus trying to sell you the next big thing, which in fact is just a rehashed version of something else, but this time it costs you more money and comes with 20 pages of pure waffle. Myself, Mark, Aaron and Ian have given up so much of our time to give you all these resources for free. Most of the people would have charged you a king's ransom for this stuff, but TTM have given it away for free. What's more, we are not making videos of the same old strats in a different format. We are giving you stuff that's never been made before. This is because we create and develop the strategies ourselves and develop edges. That's what being a trader is. Not making yet another video on lay the draw. And to think of all this started from an idea in Mark's head because he was fed up of the same old bull on YouTube. Now, let me address the issues people had with this strategy. The selections from my spreadsheet in the video are 100% accurate, and all 201 trades were trades I made and nothing was paper traded, and feel free to pause the last video and check the games, the results, the odds, and the odds I recorded were average odds, as I would get into the market over different prices to cover my trade volume. Looking at the YouTube comments for this video, most of which are appreciative, and I thank these people for that. There are some that ridicule the video and say it will lose people money. That is true of any strategy, and the difference between making money and losing money is mindset and discipline, something we spend a lot of time on as a community. The people having a go at us for this not making them money or them not being able to use it properly need to look inwards. Rather than looking for someone to blame, we gave you a strategy and free resources to filter and the tools to manage the mindset of it. I will not be held responsible if you don't make all that work. When you see a tragic car crash on the news or someone getting behind the wheel of a car with no driving licence and taking the lives of innocent people in an alcohol-fueled crash, we don't blame Henry Ford for inventing the car, do we? Time to take ownership of your own actions. Now let's address the backlash I got from an enigmatic, self-appointed trading policeman, also known as Guru Busters. These guys have their own YouTube channel, exposing fraudsters who try to take money from you by pretending to be trading gurus who have courses, systems and books to sell. Guru Busters uploaded videos we did on Canberra and Betfair trading community, and remember, you can still watch these videos with a VPN. I will say people try to cover up the truth. If it was lies, you would prove it wrong with what's that thing again? Oh, evidence. That's it. Now, Guru Busters were asked by some of its followers to look at my video, which they did, and they had a few questions for me, such as, do you genuinely believe that followers of this strategy will not find themselves at a loss over time? And, the results showcased in the video appear to diverge significantly from what might be expected realistically. Is there a possibility that there were errors in recording the outcomes, or were they perhaps presented in a way that might not fully reflect the reality of the strategy's performance? I ask because I've come across compelling evidence that suggests the results might not be as portrayed. And then, would you be willing to share proof of your betting record and professional standing in the betting community, notarizing your Betfair premium charge page? Then they included that this video is quote unquote, this is some top notch fake guru shit. At this point of the video, I'm still waiting for the compelling evidence of this. All I will say is, good luck trying to find some. You can't prove what isn't real. And yes, Guru Busters, this strategy will and does make people money. If you can't make money from it because you can't stake properly or you can't follow the rules, you have failed as a trader. Then again, that's on you, not us. If that's a problem, we might as well all pack up and go home. You asked for me to post a notarized Betfair account, like you did in a video, with your name and any details blurred out. Again, we don't know your name, and we have no evidence that this video is yours or these are your accounts. If another YouTuber had posted the same video of them blurring it all out, you wouldn't accept that from them, so why should we accept it from you? You're a self-appointed steward of what is real and what isn't. How do we know that your results are real? As you have shown in your Vince victory video, you have the ability to fake it. Well, slagging me off gave you some traffic to your Discord for a couple of days, but that seems to have died down now. Might want a firmer grip on my tailcoats next time, eh? So all these demands you make for me to do this or show that, I will tell you now, there is only one person in my life I answer to, and that is the wife. People don't like what we do. There is nothing keeping you here, and you have no skin in the game. Now back to the reason you're all here, the lay over 4.5 goals. We have been consulting with Sports IQ to help build a web-based application that will help traders trade. It's been designed by TTM to make it user-friendly and to operate how we trade. Before someone says, TTM selling software, nope, this is a trade-off for the free data we get and that we give you guys, again, all for free. Now in the last video, I showed you some filters to use and then some even stricter filters. It was pointed out that I never said what they were and your pause game had to be strong to get them. So let's box that off now. I use a magic number of 10 or below -10. I also use a relevance of 4 max and nothing under -4. People jumped on Sports IQ and couldn't get these results. This will be because Sports IQ didn't have the magic number or relevance 2. So cut to many meetings later, the magic number now exists on Sports IQ, but it's called Goal Edge, and relevance 2 is on there. It's also called HVA, home versus away. So you are now able to backtest and filter upcoming games to these selections. I have included the import you need to import my filters that will give you the 94.27% strike rate I am currently getting with my filter, as you can see. Now feel free to import it and trade like I do. Now I've been looking at how we can exit this trade to reduce any risk further. Here is a method I have been using. If the game has had none or only a single goal in the first half, take a look at the back price of the unders market on the 4.5. Once the price gets to 1.04 on the lay, you will be able to remove all your liability for the overs for very little profit sacrifice. It's an excellent exit strategy. And finally, I'm just going to talk to you over a couple of the changes Sports IQ have made. As you see in my filter for the 4.5, there is a new strange symbol. Now this will confuse people, but I will make it simple. It's the mathematical symbol for an absolute number. In my filter, I want it to be above 10 or below -10. So by selecting this symbol and entering in 10 as the value, it will make sure that it selects the filter to be anything 10 places away from 0 as a positive and a negative. See? Simple. Also, while we're on the topic of updates, they have also added a strategy database, taking strategies that would otherwise cost you hundreds if not thousands of pounds and started adding them into a database for you to use. They have even included Mark's 3-0 strategy. When you see a tick for a filter, this means that you can select the filter button like so and it will add it to your strategies. Currently there are 10 and I know they want to grow this number to 150. Exciting times. And so finally, thanks for taking the time to sit and listen to me waffle on once again. I hope I have steered you onto the right path with the strategy, and remember, staking correctly and having the discipline and mindset are paramount in succeeding with all trading strategies. I wish you every success. In time, please feel free to share any success stories you have had with us to shut the haters up once and for all. I've been James, this has been a Meltdown, and we are all trading the market. Until next time, happy trading.